Hello everybody, this is Cheri at djssundries.blogspot.com and welcome to another Close to My Heart Thursday. Now today I am doing something that I haven't done in probably literally years, and that is creating an actual 12 by 12 scrapbooking layout. I truly think it's been probably 10 years since I've done this. I've done a lot of different picture things and a lot of memory preservation through journaling and little individual journals that I've made. I've done a few little mini albums, but this is the first 12 by 12 one that I've done in a long time. So I wanted to share that with you. Because it's been so long and because I had it, I decided to use a workshop on the go. So what is a workshop on the go? Well, the workshops on the go are from Close to My Heart, and they are kits, is one way to explain them, and they contain everything that you need to do a full scrapbook layout. So let me show you some of what comes in a kit. In this particular kit, and in all workshops on the go, you get these, the full instructions, and it gives you layout guides and cutting guides. It tells you exactly how to put it together, and then on the back it shows you an alternate where you can do a couple of different ones. So I can go online and find the instructions to do this 2-page layout as well with the leftovers that I have in the kit. Then this particular kit came with 4 pieces of double-sided pattern paper. This is 2 of them right here. This is one side, and this is from the Skylark collection. And this is the second side, and then this is the same paper here, so I'll just set that aside. It came with this one really pretty green color, and then this is a slate, and it actually came with 2 slates. It came with 2 pieces of craft. And then it came with 2 other pieces that I'll show you in just a minute. Actually, it came with 4 other pieces of double-sided scrapbooking paper that was part of the collection. And I will show you the back side of one of those. This is the back side of one, and then I'll show you the rest when I get to the layout. The kit also comes with a full stamp set. It comes with some embellishments, which in this case were these birds and flowers, and then these twist ties, which are super fun. I've not ever really done anything with twist ties before, so this was really fun. So this is my layout. Now I'm going to say that this picture is not quite as big as what should have fit in here. And I could have actually even matted it one more time and been perfectly fine, but I decided to just leave it. This is leftovers from a vacation that my family and I took several years ago when one of my nephews got married. And everything in this was done using the kit, with the exception of you do have to use your own inks and adhesives. Those don't come in the kit. But the kit does tell you which inks and adhesives that you should use. There were 2 pieces of this lagoon colored paper back here, and then this was the other double-sided paper, this pattern paper here, and the other side of it is this stripe. So this is one side, and then the other side is this pattern here. And then it had this sweet leaf, and this is the other piece of slate that I used to make my mats, and it also had a piece of white, daisy white cardstock. Now, the ink color that you're supposed to use with this is slate, and I actually have 2 slate stamp pads, and they have both been loaned out. So I went instead and found my Memento London Fog. I wish I would have had the slate just to be able to show that, and I will put a link on the blog to the slate pad so that you could go directly to get that. But this is how it turned out, and I have to say I'm really happy with it. So this is the first page of the spread, and it says, "You left an impression on my heart." And again, it gives you all these instructions on what to do. This is one of the epoxy birds, and you see here one of the twist ties. And this is just the leftover that I used to kind of make the leaf for the flower, and then this is 2 of the flowers. So that is the first page. Now on the second page, this is the exact same paper, But what I've done is this part that's up here in the corner, it actually gets reversed like this, and this whole part is covered up to create a more of a more continuous layout here. So then this side, this is the second page. Now, there were a few techniques that we did in this one. On this one, we did some masking. Because the stamp is actually, this stamp is all one, but we had it in two. Now, you could have cut these out and popped them up, and you could have popped the pictures up. And my initial thought was, I want it to be as smooth as I can. I wasn't really thinking about the fact that I was putting these epoxy flowers on it, or these resin flowers. And so I probably, if I were to do it over again, I probably would go back and pop up the pictures and pop up some of these other embellishments as well, since this has already popped up. But at the time, I wasn't thinking of that. On this one, in the original photo, it had the twist ties running down the side, but I didn't have room in on my photo to run it down the side without cutting off my daughter's face. And so instead I went corner and corner, and it still has that fun effect. Still ties in to the twist ties, and then the flower here ties into the other side, but it worked for my layout. This is one of the stamps in the set, this little heart. And then I actually used the Tim Holtz pumice stone, was a really good match to the inks. And I put my little journaling box. And it says Myrtle Beach 2012. Mini golf was only one of the fun things we did on vacation. I love this family. And then you've got pictures of my kids from a couple years ago. So that is my 2-page layout. And I had to kind of go dig in to find photographs. In fact, I was going to leave this blank and print another photograph, but then I saw this one, and since this all ended up being about the mini golf place, and then these 2 pictures were of a place that we went to dinner, then I just left the golf course. Let me give you a little quick tip now that I've set this aside. I mentioned that I have not done scrapbooking in a very long time, and that's very true. But one thing that I have done is I do a lot of journaling. So before I went on this vacation, I took a little notebook and I decorated it all up. I don't remember what this paper is. This is more than 2 years old. But I got it all decorated up. This one says Cheri's Beach Adventures. I actually did little ones for everyone in my family so they could do it. And then what I did is, as we were gone, this is a little pocket page that I put in here. Well, the pocket page was already there and I just decorated it. But as we were gone, then I did my journaling. And if there was a ticket or something that I wanted in here, I put it in the pocket, or I made more pockets for it, just whatever the case may be. And then I went through and I did my journaling all the way through. And then as I was journaling, I had some glue with me, and I just glued pages together, and I wrote what pictures I'm going to put here someday. You can see I still don't have it here, but I was going to put those here. And then I've done all of my journaling, so I have my dates all in here and ready. These were some fun pictures that I was going to print and put in there. I haven't printed them yet. And then this is a leftover. This told us what the way they serve at this nice buffet we went to. We went to a Calabash seafood buffet, and this helped us know when it was our turn to go in. It was a really nice place, and you had to be kind of careful. It was so crowded, they divided you up into groups so that you could go through in a timely manner. So I have lots of pictures about that, and some of those pictures are the pictures that I stole for my layout. So this is just a quick tip, because I will probably go back and put these photographs in here someday. And I keep my photographs very organized on my computer so that I'll be easily able to find what I'm looking for. But then when I do sit down and actually have time to truly scrapbook the trip, then my notes are here. So I'm not trying to remember, oh, where was this? When did I do this? Everything's organized so that I can sit down and scrapbook and this is like my journal. So that's just a quick tip of something that I like to do. Like I said, this is old. I did this a couple years ago, but it's just something to have handy, and I've done that with other trips. My one for my Disney trip is completely full. The pictures, everything is completely done. So when it's time for me to start printing and scrapbooking the Disney trip, it's all there and ready. So just a quick tip, something that you might find helpful. So thanks so much for stopping by today, and remember, take some time to enjoy the little things. Have a great day. Bye.